Yeah, these jeans do it. These jeans do it. Back in the lab, about to customize a pair of jeans. I got 2 pair. 1 pair I'm gonna use to help make the second pair. Going for a hippie vibe. Stay tuned. These are the ones that I'm gonna be using to help make the other pair of jeans. These are the jeans that I will be customizing. As you can see, they're already cut down the seam. So I'm gonna open them up, put about an inch to a half an inch of fabric right here down the center, and then widen them up at the bottom. I thought they was the same color, but they're not. But they are close enough. One thing you gotta have when you sewing, some tailor's chalk. Got white and blue. Gotta have a ruler and some good scissors. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start off cutting the seams out of these to make them easier to work with. Add some more denim soles to my collection. I'm a denim sole collector. I used to leave this open because sometimes I do like that color that comes out, but the only thing is the bottom is so loose that it doesn't like to stay over your shoes the way it's supposed to sit over the shoes. Certain shoes it will, but like if you got some low top shoes, it don't be hitting all like that. So I do like for the bottom to be rolled like it is when you buy the jeans, so that it got a little bit more weight on it. Good denim sole. Add that to the collection. I got a lot of denim soles, really. Now I got these opened up. I do like these olive pockets. Step 1, I'm gonna use both of the backs of the jeans, or the back leg, to make my flare. I want these jeans to be really nice flare, like one of them real old school 70s vibes. So I'm gonna use the back leg because the back leg is a little bit bigger. Probably let them flare about right at about the knee. Good old tape ski, or from the knee down. How far is from my knee to my ankle? That's about 18 inches. Is that how big this ruler is? Yep, 18 inches, so gonna go 18 inches. I do need to cut the seams out of here first though. Handy dandy seam ripper. Knock this seam out real quick so that when I do add that bottom piece, this is gonna look flush with the original jeans. So that is open, going 18 inches up. Full 3 ski. And then we're going up to the 18 from there. Get these flares cut. So these are gonna be the flares. All right, now I gotta come up with the design still. The design for what is actually going to be on the sides of the jeans. These are actually some pretty wet belt loops, if you ask me. Oh, that hurt. Put all that force into the floor. All right, fully open. Now for the design. And so I want the design to be right down the side of the leg, essentially somewhere right here. Maybe a couple patches up here, I'm not sure yet, but I still do need a strip for the inseam, but there's definitely enough jeans left for that regardless. So here's my setup. This is what I was thinking, but that's pretty whack. The inseam, still gotta cut this part though, but got the flare to it. That's where the logo is going, or the design. But what though? Simple, like a triangle, a diamond type. Something like that down the side. Lots of overlapping circles down the side. So I think I have a pair of jeans similar to something like that, but not out of denim. Denim might look fly. On the leg, I don't want to do squares. Don't want to do triangles. Circles work. Circles may be a cool one. Circles would be kind of cool. What else though? Let me brainstorm some more. Hey, the Jimmy Neutron. What's some words they used in the 70s? Some hippie words. Core phrases and mantras. Make love, not war. Peace, love, and harmony. Keep on trucking. Tune in, tune on, drop out. Coined by Timothy Leary, it encouraged people to expand their consciousness with psychedelics and detached from mainstream society. Let your freak flag fly, meaning to be unashamedly your true self and not hide who you are. You got the peace sign. Denim peace sign wouldn't be the worst. I feel like that's also very cliche. Show some establishment at the bottom. Layer up like a tree almost. It's cool. It's cool. I do like the idea of some type of establishment at the bottom. So let's start there. Start at the bottom. Establish. Let's curve it up. Where we go from there? With the diagonal. Okay. Starting to look like a paw print already. Let's bring that back down to the diagonal we started with. Now let's bring it out of that. Oh, I don't know where I just went with that, but I don't hate it. But it looks like a dog nose. I don't hate it, but it looks similar to a dog nose right there. The scissors, so I can understand what it is I just drew. Fold that joint in half. I think I like that. But now it kind of looks like a person. Finish that off. Back to the table with it with the chalk ski. Got the back leg. So far that's all we used. Here's the back leg. So going for something. Let's get the base. I'm not feeling it. That's gonna look kind of crazy in the front. Might go with the circles. Did all that just to decide on circles. But now I need something round, because these gotta be some good circles. They can't just be no babbish. Okay, I might be able to freak a circle. Use what I learned in school, in math or science, one of the two. Peep how I do this though. What they be saying in the videos? Technology, huh? I had to throw a fishing knot on there. Go ahead. What the heliante? Let's try that again. Good little fishing knot. All right, so look. This time I'm about to get my circle. Yeah. Peep game. Ooh, hold up. I think I got it for real now. Normally you stick the thread through the needle. I'm sticking the needle through the thread. Tell me that. Dang, why is it moving like that? Oh, it's me. I remember being like this when we learned it in school. How will we keep getting more space? Now we're gonna take the median, circle out that joint, you feel me? Yeah, you see that circle? That's called taking the median circle out of that joint. Not playing with them. And they better not play with me. And then look, then I got the water bottle for the other ones, right? Boom. So I'm gonna take this back pocket off so my canvas is bigger. Peep how I'm finna finesse this joint. Cause look, I'm gonna have that joint crossover right there. Boom, bow, 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 bow. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and yap up the inseam. Wichita. 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 All right, I'm done with the scissors. I shall use the pizza cutter. I got that. I go to inseamsies. Yeah, these gonna be cold when they get done. Sides. They're gonna attach like that, essentially like that, up and back down. I got a couple different size ones coming this way. Yeah, it might look better coming that way, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and stitch these, then I'll measure them out, because they should have a little bit left over. I'm gonna pin it up so that I don't really necessarily have to measure it. I can just attach it as I get ready to put it around. These ones might have to hit my personal collection, honestly. Figure out what's happening. Can you pause the live? Pause live. Come on, please be easy one. I'm trying to get done quick.
Auto.
De maand, yeah.
Mijn auto staat naast de boom.
My car is next to the tree. Come on, man.
Ik leg het
Ik spreek in België, Nederland. And I know a little Spanish and a little Ugandan. Oliotia. That's that Ugandan. How are you? We're at the final stretch. Now I'm about to deconstruct a little bit. Almost done. I mean, they're done, but I want to make sure these seams is secure. So I'm gonna send an extra zigzag stitch across them, just to make, you know, the quality that much better. I remember one time I was sewing and got my finger too close, and the needle went straight through like my fingernail and a little bit of my finger. Like it was butter. Went straight through, no problem. Done so. Done so. Get my chalk up before I break it. Yeah, these jeans do it. These jeans do it. These type jeans where I could really tuck in a shirt and throw a mean belt buckle. It's one of these type jeans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You the one, not the two, or the three, or the four, or the five. You the one.